Beta. Farrell. Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay. What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain. My favorite pairing on the left is Woman Reading a Letter by Vermeer, a true master. And on the right is a forgery, Woman Reading Music, which fooled experts into believing it was a priceless original. Early in my career, I became fascinated with such deceptions. Eventually, I developed scanning software that could detect fakes with unparalleled accuracy.
Is that how you made enough money to buy your way onto the Odyssey?
Oh no. I made my real fortune later.
이거는 아니야? 이게 살펴볼 수 있는 게 있고 없는 게 있고 그러네요.
This is Rembrandt painting Jeremiah, a man in mourning.
Mourning what?
His home. The ancient city of Jerusalem. He foresaw its impending doom but could do nothing to prevent it. So instead, he saved its treasures from destruction, just as I saved these works. You could say we're kindred spirits.
이거는 동숲에서도 나오는 그림인데?
Rembrandt's The Night Watch, by far the most famous painting my homeland ever produced. It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen.
In my day. But not as influential as you've been in this new world. Celine and Endymion, She's the goddess of the moon, whereas he's a simple shepherd. Beside her is the god of love, Cupid.
So she's sneaking up on him?
More like visiting him in secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents Celine's undying infatuation with him. Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn. A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting of a boy in a hood?
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys. The face is bright and defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune. And the background seems to swallow all light. The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
The Gust, by Willem van de Velde, the most famous of his many maritime paintings.
A ship crossing into the unknown. I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres, clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it.
이 조각상도 봐야 돼? 이것도 보는 거네요?
Stunning, isn't it?
그냥 갈게요.
Paintings.
말이 너무 많아.
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
뭐야?
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen.
Incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life. A 1,000 years at my back and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand, to be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
Even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down.
얘가 한 편이 된 거구나. 일단 나 그 옷 좀요.
There. That's better. Now,
저 옷
we
있으면
must
더
recover Beta and Gaia at
싸우기
all
쉬울 것
costs.
같은데.
By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Regala and her rebels.
Even now, she's preparing a final march on the Tanakh capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you.
어서 오세요.
You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta.
그러게요.
I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
이 틸다라는 사람이 에일로이 포커스를 수리해가지고 그동안 에일로이가 어떤 삶을 살았는지 그러면서 이제 한 편이 되겠대요.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came back to Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a
가상현실.
cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, the only safe harbor left to us.
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard. He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him. All we have to do is get into that base.
아니 지구를 버리고 다른 행성으로 갔는데 저만큼의 과학이 있는데도 도망쳐 올 정도면은 과학이 발전해도 그 자연재해 앞에서는 아무런 그 뭐가 없다는 거네요. 엘리자베트 이런 거 물어볼 필요 있나? 갑시다.
자연은 위대하죠.
그쵸.
First of all,
자연 앞에서 사람은
who and the Tanakh.
진짜 먼지 같은 존재밖에 안
Your
돼.
plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
그냥 이대로 그냥
Possible. Look deeper.
지금 있는 상태에서 그냥 사는 방법은 없나?
Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tanakh survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it.
와우. 손동작 하나로 이렇게 데이터를 열어준다고? 대단하다. 와우.
What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me? You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra protection for long. You should have killed me. No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
비속말한다.
Then I think it can be done. I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on? As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
이 사람은 신뢰를 해도 될 것 같은데.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my
아,
sister.
궁금한 게.
Will be Silent's only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenat.
저게 뭐야?
The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring silence to the table.
Not if. When. Errand, are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... we're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay.
바르른
We'll wait here for you. It's good to
바르른
hear your
죽었나?
voice, Aloy.
바르른 죽었나? 어제 그 배에 찔렸거든요? 이거 뭐지?
어제는 피곤해서 보다 잤는데 오늘도 그럴 듯.
Just to let you know, I'm
피곤하면
now
어쩔 수
patched
없죠.
into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
괜찮아.
Of course not.
다
And they don't know about
가르쳐줄
your base either, in case you were wondering.
I will come.
I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
응? 호루스 에너지 전지? 아, 요 위에 뭔가 있는데.
Looks like
Oing.
there's more to this place. I'm sure Tilda won't mind me poking around. How to get through these vines?
뭐가 있는 걸까? 어? 금속꽃이 있다고? 금속꽃 어디? 아. 여기까지 왔는데 금속꽃 먹고 가야 되는데. 저기 있구나. 응? 아, 이쪽이 아니에요?
이인들.
아! 어? 어디야? 저 안쪽에 있어요. 어떻게 열어? 이거 안 깨지는데?
위에서 떨어지는 건 아니고요.
한번 가볼게요. 어디쯤인지 봐봐. 여기. 오케이. 뭐야, 이거 먹었잖아. 아니, 이쪽 반대쪽에서 와서 먹었잖아. 어떻게 된 거야?
This'll break my fall.
이제는 그 기계 로봇 중에 썬윙 있죠. 지난번에 그 퀘스트 해가지고 이거를 아직 내 걸로 못 만드나? 강제 전환 못 하나? 이거 아직 강제 전환 못 하네. 어허. 그럼 다른 애 안 된다. 이거 뭐야? 재민이 강제 전환 안 된 거야? 재민이 했잖아. 재민이. 근데 재민이 퀘스트를 어디서 한 걸까? 에이. 에이, 내 계획이 망쳐버렸어. 나는 강제전환 될 줄 알고 그 뭐지? 그 강제전환 해가지고 타고 가려고 그랬었거든요? 근데 안 됐어. 망했어. 화풀이는 쟤네들한테 해야 되겠다. 잠깐만, 화풀이 하기엔 상대가 좀 큰데? 아니, 여기 풀도 없어요. 왜?
I can't override that machine until I find the right cauldron.
아, 들켰어. 뭐야 이거? 420이 달았는데 반도 안 달았어. 이건 도망쳐야 돼. 왜 안 되는 거죠? 기지로 이동할게요. 메인 스토리 갑시다. 어우.
Snow falling. Well, only a matter of time.
깜짝 놀랐네. 발을 죽었지. 아, 진짜 죽었나 보네.
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey, can't I get one damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regala is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Katalo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right, so what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regala's rebels?
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So...
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith Eric...
The Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... At least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths. And get Beta and Gaia back. But first... we're going to stop Regala.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me... a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regala's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
I know. Go. Stand with Hikaru. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zeniths.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
We all are.
Good.
Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
조와 대화하기.
Oh, looks like I can open that door now.
응? 무슨 문?
Hey, Aloy. That room you're in is for you. And we thought you'd like some space of your own.
Thanks, Erend.
조가 어디 있을까? 발을 죽은 거 괜찮다고 얘기해 주겠지? 더 큰 뜻을 이뤄야 되니까. 뭐예요? 여기 온천이에요?
Over here, Aloy.
아, 저거 심어주는구나.
We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plains Zone and further east to the Nora sacred lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Vala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Vala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds. As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises, as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us. I'm with child, Eloy. I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them. I'll try to visit again when I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.
썬닝 강제 전환을 제작하기. 강제 전환 할 수 있는 건가? 제작할 수 있는 건가?
I'm gonna clean my gear later. I can do yours if you want.
비용 없이 그냥 되네. 요. 되잖아. 뭐가 이렇게 많지?
강제적인 걸 너무 좋아하신다.
Now to find a sun.
아니 여기 용어가 그래요.
I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
여기 용어가 그래. 내가 그렇게 이름 짓는 게 아니라. 근처에 써닝이 있다고?
강제적으로 내 탈 것이 되어라.
아, 그건 어쩔 수 없지.
Better head up the mountain.
먹이는 안 줄 것이야.
기계인데 먹이가 필요할까요? 잠깐만, 어디로 가야 돼?
기름폭은 전혀.
여기 건전지 들어가잖아요. 코어 들어가잖아, 코어. 얼마나 친환경적이야.
Good. There are sunwings up here. We'll have to approach them quietly.
어딨어?
안 먹어도 안 죽는다고 간식도 안 주는 악덕들.
얘네들 길들여달라고 저렇게 기다리고 있네. 요 가까이 있는 거부터 길들이자. 넌 이제 내 거다. 전투하기 싫으니까 얘네들 다 길들일게요. 얘 왜 자꾸 울어? 사이좋게. 헐. 오. 배럴 롤을 실행하면 A? 세모?
Whoa! Head rush.
아, 한 바퀴 그냥 도는
I'm
거야?
in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them.
펄스를
Send you the
내보내야
necessary
돼.
software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tolnecs. There's one in the
아,
middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it.
이제 톨렉 할 수 있구나. 톨렉에게 날아가기. 아, 저게 왜 잠겨있나 했더니
Need to get on top of its head.
속도를 줄이고 공중에서 부유합니다. 아, 오케이.
Now, how to land this thing?
내려가. 착지. 야,
Made it. Just got over it.
이렇게 하는 거였다니.
Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the tall neck.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position.
북서쪽.
Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
호출. 어이 그냥 잡아가네. 갑시다. 저기가 목표인가 보다. 야 이거 진짜 편하다. 대신 이제 레버 파이가 힘들어지겠지 뭐. 애들을 안 만나고 다닐 테니까. 응?
Those rebels.
헐.
Reinforcements, maybe. Heading for the grove. I hope the car when it's knocked can hold out a little longer.
들켰어.
There's the energy cell. Right on the Titan's back. Got the cell. Now onto the grove.
나무 숲?
Pulse from tonic should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from any holes I fed to. Could be useful, even after I deal with Regala.
얘 날개가 꼭 태양 전지판 같지 않아요? 와우, 경치 봐.
Alright, here we go.
그런 다음에 자동으로 컷신이 나오는구나.
Regala's inside. Akara will soon be dead. It's all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here goes.
오. 이것이 바로 EMP.
Is that? It's Aloy. She flies on the wings of the 10.
The tide has turned. Push through. End of the line, Hakon. Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
They're down! The machines! All of them! They're down!
What? How's that possible?
Regala! Enough bloodshed! Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy to say when you're atop a machine.
that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine. I accept your challenge. And once I'm done with you, I'll get to finish the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
This fight is just beginning!
어우, 어우.
If you want...
피해, 피해.
I will do what has to be done!
어이. 어우, 야 이거 안 되겠는데? 으.
I will not be conquered!
I can keep going.
오, 야야야.
Don't give up the pain! Use it!
나 잘했나봐. 어, 아닌가? 2패가 있나?
Right? So that's how it's gonna be.
아이. 오, 야 뭐야 이거. 가면 맞추면 안 되나? 멀리서 쏜다. 야, 쟤 갑옷 안 떨어져.
This is all you are?
I'm empty.
You offered your blood. I spit it to the soul.
아우, 야. 잠깐만, 이거. 어이구. 도대체 몇 번 싸우는 거야?
This is where it ends.
Yeah, it is.
Soon your blood will be mine. You're as weak as all the children of the East.
야, 쟤는 화살을 어떻게 쏘는 거야? 이거 오야 이거 뭐야 이거? 어씨 뭐야 저거? 어우야.
Much better. 언니 너무 약해요라고 생각해서 미안해.
어이 저 이거 뭐야? 자꾸 튕겨내.
I will carve my story into you. I will tell all how tamely
Oh,
you
yeah.
made your life.
일단 갑옷부터. 어우 씨. 어. 아 아파. 어이씨 어디로 자꾸 도망을 가는 거야?
When you're beaten up. Is this how you?
저씨.
You are as weak as all the children of the East.
진짜 나와봐 이러고. 잠깐만 나 저기가 없다. 어우. 약초가 다 떨어졌어. 기다려봐. 아니, 야, 씨.
한지 도가니다.
물약 다 썼나? 물약 여기 있어. 물약 어디 갔어? 여기 있다. 또 여기 위에 있다. 됐어 이제 죽었어 이제.
No shots left.
아우 예. 어우.
here I am again. On my knees before bullets and cowards. Go ahead. Run me through.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the 10. You who challenged her. By our rights, you must decide her fate. I spared her once. It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
쟤를 안 죽이고 우리 편으로 할 수 있는 방법이 없을까?
But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether you live or die.
아, 이거 어떡하지? 이걸로 아까 싸우면 아직 남아있어 그러고서 그 외계인들 있잖아. 걔랑 싸우게 해달라고. 아. 이걸 한번 가보죠.
I'm not here to forgive you for your crimes. But there's another battle ahead. Against an enemy more powerful than anything you can imagine.
그래, 훨씬 강한 적이 나타났어.
And I need people. A squad. That's willing to do whatever it takes.
I don't want your mercy.
It's not mercy. The battle I'm talking about will be charging into a nightmare.
A better death than this? Yes.
아니 근데 보내기 전에 저 어깨뽕 좀 띄었으면 좋겠다.
Meet us at our stronghold in the mountains near Plainsong.
You mean to send her alone? Without even an armed guard?
She does not need it.
I will be there. You have my word.
I'll hold you to it.
진짜 내 편 됐어.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room.
아, 진짜 강했다. 와. 얘는 또 뭐야?
He surrendered to our guards outside the grove. Claims he has an urgent message for the Outlander who defeated Regala.
So, state it.
It's for her alone. From an interested party.
포커스?
I'm gonna need some privacy.
Clear the room. Put him with the rest of Regala's soldiers.
I'll see you back at base.
이 아저씨 팔 고쳐줘야 되는데.
You saved the tribe. Let me help you with your mission.
No. With Regala gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this. Armor for the battle ahead. May it keep you
오.
safe.
방어구 선물 받아요.
Thank you.
근데 저런 옷은 아니겠지?
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tanakh for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you've doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need a Tanakh army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Eloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Go on.
No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship. So meet me at my base. Mountains west of Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late.
멋있어. 에일로이 멋있어.
Tilda, you there? I did it. Silence is on board, so head to my base.
Impressive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Now that I can fly, I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
They're all parts.
맞다. 갑옷 받았죠? 갑옷 어떤 건지 한번 보자. 이걸 새로 받았는데 공명기 폭발, 근접 공격 데미지, 낮은 체력 시 근접 공격. 근접용이네. 나 이제 방어구를 바꿔야 될 것 같아. 아직도 초록색 입고 있어요. 근데 화살용이 없어. 여기서 한번 찾아보자. 원거리용 파는지. 거꾸로 가고 있네.
보스 구하러 갑시다.
May your enemies fall.
대구원.
옷도 그렇고 무기도 파란색 쓰고 있네. 보라색 정도는 이제 다 써줘야 되는데 이걸 강화를 못해서 못 쓰고 있잖아요. 이거
게을러서 그래요.
이게 퀘스트랑 사이드 퀘스트 이런 거 하다 보면은 모자라 시간이. 할 게 너무 많아요. 여기가 조금 나중 마을이니까 여기 좀 좋은 거 팔지 않을까?
If it isn't Regala's conquer. We owe you our
요 위에
welcome at this arena.
어디 보자. 에? 파란색밖에 안 파네. 에이, 없어. 그럼 여기 말고 저쪽에 한번 가보자. 그 꼬챙이라고 돼 있던데 거기 맞나? 여기 가시늪 여기가 마지막 마을. 여기 이쪽 동네에서는 마지막 마을이었으니까 여기는 좀 좋은 거 팔지 않을까? 어? 어디야? 여기 있네. 여기 아저씨.
Yes, I can work with this.
What are you doing?
Envisioning the best armor you'll ever own, child.
음.
Worthy of Hikaru's champion, as she flies on the wings of the Ten.
I didn't ask you to make me anything.
But I offered nonetheless. You should be honored. Any soldier worth their marks wears armor of my making, even Chief Hikaru. Get me the right resources and I'll craft something that'll make you the envy of all three clans.
어우, 말하는 게 아주 마음에 들어. 야, 여긴 다 보라색이야. 강제전환 지속력, 근접 공격 데미지, 조용한 창. 이거는 내 근접 공격하니까는 암살하니까 이거 좋은데? 노라 추적자. 일단 이거 찜. 무음 공격, 은신 원거리 공격. 아, 이것도 괜찮은데? 은신 원거리 공격 플러스 두 번째 기회는 뭐지? 헉, 뭐야? 전설 방어구가 있네? 조용한 움직임, 기계 원소 공격, 강제 전환 지속력. 나한테 지금 맞는 게 원거리 공격. 두 번째 기회는 뭐지? 위급한 체력 상태의 적 결정타를 버텨낼 확률이 생깁니다. 무음 공격. 이게 더 좋은 것 같기도 하고. 이건 완전히 그거구만. 그 은신용. 요거 사서 입을게요. 그리고 이거를 강화를 한번 해보자. 조용히 해.
The best armor. And that's what you'll get at Oka's Forge.
There walks Hikaru's champion. Outlander. I opt.
방어구 지금 입고 있는 거 한 번밖에 강화 못해. 소재가 없어서. 그래도 33에 5. 요거에서 근접 방어령. 어쩔 수 없다. 여기 활도 좋은 거 파나? 이거는 뭐가 좋은지 모르겠어요. 내가 맨날 그거만 쓰다 보니까 그 사냥꾼 활이랑 샤프샷 활만 쓰다 보니까 다른 게 어떤 게 좋은지 모르겠어. 아, 비켜. 그러면은 이제 기지로 돌아가죠.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks.
아, 사일런스 왔구나. 아닌가? 그 틸다 온 건가? 틸다? 아, 사일런스가 왔군요.
Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base?
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
이게 뭐야?
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together, at least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Oh, no. You first.
그렇지, 신뢰 못하지. 서로 앞으로 가라고 하는 거죠.
Control room, so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
Oh, before I forget, I watered those plants for you. I just know they meant a lot to you, and well.
와우. 좋은 게 여기서 잘 나오네.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that?
아직 먹은 게 없나? 아직 먹은 게 없나 봐요. 이제 갑시다.
All right, people. I need you up in the control room right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location, undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood? You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. You with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Silence is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.